Here's what happened behind the scene when a client decides to submit an offer on a property they want to purchase. First, I log into California Association of Realtors and access forms and documents. I will be using the California Residential Purchase Agreement to submit their offer. Prior to writing an offer, I would have already logged into the Department of Real Estate to verify the listing agent's license, making sure that it is active. I would have already logged into the title company to verify the name of the sellers. Then I will proceed to write the purchase agreement. The purchase contract has 27 pages. The first 6 pages describes the agency between the buyer and the buyer's agent, the seller and the listing agent, the date of the contract, the buyer's purchase amount, the buyer's deposit, the timeline of when the seller has to respond to the buyer's offer, the buyer's initial loan amount, the amount of the money the buyer needs to bring to escrow, and continuing on to items that the buyer would like included in the purchase. Then, timeline of the contract. How many days does the seller have to provide the buyer the seller's disclosure? The buyer's contingency timeline talks about the loan contingency, inspection contingency, appraisal contingencies. The rest of the document describes all the line items that the buyer is signing. A good example of that will be the removal of contingency. If the buyer removed their contingency, what does it mean? What happened if they remove their contingency as part of their purchase contract? Sometimes buyers submit an offer removing all their contingencies. So that's it. After I write the offer, I will then send it to my buyer and sign the contract. Then it will be submitted to the seller along with the buyer's pre-approval or their fully underwritten loan approval.